on the agenda? Well, I'm primarily here to announce this project with Lee that I'm very excited about, and we've wanted to work together for a very long time, and I also reuniting with Paul Brules, who is our producer, and did Third Person, which will be out in June, and also did Devil's Double with Lee, so that's very exciting news. I'm starting a production company, and we have a first film in our slate that we've just announced, so I have that to
Is there a
work
film
on.
here with you in it as well?
There's a film that I had done last year that they were selling some territories called American Heist. That is a really interesting, cool movie that I did with Hayden Christensen and several other very good actors, and so it's been pretty busy. And then
That's right. You're
I have
here
another.
every year.
I have a Chinese film that I'm going to do before we do this.
And
so
I've got one here.
It's been busy. So this is a
Unbelievable.
very exciting year.
I want to be that busy. I want a Chinese film. I'm
You-
going to go. I'm going to get my agent.
This is why I'm not directing Lee,
I'm not going to go and get my agent to give me a Chinese film. No.
I'll help you.
Yeah,
I can help you do that now. I really can. But the hard part about directing is that you have to
Yeah, I know. I got to be around
control
longer.
and carefully sculpt so many elements from prior to the whole conception of it, the filming process, and then the editing, and then unfortunately the promotional aspect of it to the end. So it's very hard to distill into words the creative drive and process, and it is interesting to try and put it into words, but Lee is actually very eloquent. I have a hard time saying exactly what my motivation is, why I do it. I look for creative projects. I want to be immersed creatively all the time. That's why I work so hard, because it inspires me. And it inspires me on the moments that I am free and I'm not working. I see life and I absorb things and I interpret them and I reinterpret them in characters that I play, and I'm very excited to live like that. When I'm not creatively inspired, I just don't feel as, I don't thrive. And so the chance to work with Lee, who is just wonderful filmmaker and extremely knowledgeable about film and art and storytelling is wonderful, is great for me. It's really a blessing. I'm very fond of Paul. Paul Brules has been very good to me, and Paul wanted me, and Lee wanted me. We were going to do Devil's Double together years ago, and circumstances didn't work out. I couldn't do the film. Lee had, so we are now having the opportunity to unite again, and I'm taking it this time. I'm making sure that we're able to do it. The luxury is, although there are a lot of historical elements that we will incorporate, that Lee's objective is to kind of stray from that and not be a historical biopic kind of journey of this man's life or this time in history. We're consolidating 35 years of history into 2. We are, there will be a great deal of imagination at play here, and that's what's exciting.
It's very early days for both of us,
Yeah.
and as it gets closer and closer to the start date of shooting, we just spend more and more time discussing him and what this and that. What's he wear? Why is he wearing that? How does he fight? What sort of combat? There's a myriad number of things, and
then even with all that research, you get there on the day, and you're doing something, and something new will give you some insight, and it'll, the connection you're having with another actor will bring a level of truth to something that you didn't necessarily see, and it's my objective to then respond to that truthfully as the character. And so it's, at the moment, it's, collecting. It's now's the time to kind of amass all the information and sit with it and let it become the part of me, and then so we'll do that and see what we come up with. Yeah.
See what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.